Yo, if you feel unsatisfied, that's okay. If you feel not happy where you are in life, that's completely normal. Don't let anybody else tell you otherwise. You gotta understand, we as men, we are naturally competitive. Yo, tap into that. Don't see that as a weakness. Don't see that as you working against yourself. No, bro. Like, this is what we're bred to do. We are bred to gather the most resources, to be the biggest, the baddest, the most confident dude on the block. That's what we're bred to do. That is in our biology. This is why a lot of times you are unsatisfied with who you are in life. That's fine. Yo, pick yourself up. Look at where you want to be. Start jotting down goals, your ambitions, actionable steps you can take today, because I promise you, however big your ambition is, there's steps you can start today to start getting a little bit closer to where you want to be. Because the reality is that hunger will determine your success level. Look, the one common denominator among the top 1% of high performers is not intelligence. It's not that they were born into money. It's not being white, black, or brown. It's not even motivation and consistency. Yes, all of the things that I just talked about, all those things are highly valuable to be a top performer. But the one common denominator among all of them is hunger. That is the man that has nothing but wants everything. That man's a bad man. That man's a dangerous man. And this is why I always tell you, I always live with an imminent fear of being able to lose everything. Yo, Mike Tyson just made a post, and I always talk about it, but this guy worded it so perfectly. He was pulling up in a brand new Rolls Royce, and he came out, and then the caption said, "Don't forget, you're only one step away from riches to the gutter," something like that. And it's like, most people don't understand it. And yo, I'm telling you, when you start making money, you feel this sense of, call it a God complex, right? Like you're unstoppable. But it's so easy to lose everything. And that's what happens when you start losing the sight of how hungry and how much you can achieve. That's when you start getting into comfort. That's when there's some other dude that's really hungry, that's really in the trenches, that doesn't have everything yet, and he will outwork you in every corner. This is why that hunger that you're feeling, yo, tap into that. You gotta understand, it is okay to want this financial freedom. Money does not give you happiness, and I'm telling you that from firsthand experiences, but it does give you comfort. It does reduce a lot of stress, at least in the finances area. It reduces a lot of anxiety. See, I've been on both sides of the spectrum. I like this side better, right? I did not like having to live paycheck by paycheck, having not to been able to go on dates because my credit cards were maxed, not being able to shop for the things. I do like being able to buy something and not even look at the price tag, being able to buy the watch that I want, the car that I want, being able to know that my wife and my daughter can get whatever they want when they need it, right? Back in the day, yo, I had one pair of jeans to go through my entire middle school year. Do you know what that meant? My parents had to go to Walmart and buy me a pair of jeans that were larger than me so I would grow into them as time went on. Like, I've lived both sides. I like this side way better. And you have to understand, most of your problems in life will usually come because of lack of money. Even in marriages, most marriages end up in divorce for financial reasons. So don't let anybody tell you that wanting to be wealthy, wanting to be financially free is a bad thing. And the beauty of that is that it becomes a game. That's how I see it. It becomes a game. There's always a bigger fish to catch. That's what I love about capitalism, right? There's always a bigger market, a bigger fish, a bigger problem that you can solve, compete for, and try to be better in. And again, it doesn't matter how rich you get, at a millionaire's level or whatever, you still want to do more. And whatever level you want to reach next only gets exponentially harder. And overall, it just forces you to change how you think, how you operate, how you act. And that's what's beautiful, because you have to completely morph and evolve at every stage. Opens up your eyes to something. We as humans, we can always improve. Yo, I don't care what stage you are. You can be dirt poor right now, right? You can always improve. Like I was saying, you can always do one incremental step towards whatever goal you have. Maybe your goal is to make $500 a month. Maybe it's $1,000. Maybe it's 100,000. Maybe it's $1 million. I don't know what your goal is, right? Whatever your goal is, I promise you, right now, you can do some sort of incremental step towards that goal, because the beauty with us as humans, you can never stop growing. There's always something else. So no, it's completely normal to be unsatisfied where you are. You're naturally competitive. Tap into that, bro.